Believe you can do it and you're halfway there by Walt Disney. Well, glad greetings. So today I'm here standing right in front of you for expressing my humble thoughts on the topic. Silence is not always golden. You have heard it right. I know this is completely against the proverb that we have heard of in the past. But this is my topic. So, as the people in the world say, everything is like a coin with a positive side and a negative side. So at first, let's be positive. Being silent can be good to an extent. When you are in a classroom, it's better to be silent because only then the teacher can properly take the class and the students can properly understand what he or she says. It's better to be silent when you are in a fight and needs to save that relationship because the relationship is so close to you. See, if there's a fight between you and your parents, it's better choice that you opt to be silent. If the fault is not on your side, I mean. And I've usually seen people often relating being an introvert or being silent to being an intellectual person. Actually, I don't completely agree with this, but this can be cited here as an example. So let's actually come to the topic. Silence is not actually golden, okay? So when I say this, the first thing that comes to my mind and your mind would be society. Yeah. See, the more you are silent, the more people are going to oppress you and suppress you. And I mean it. See, for example, when we take the case of a college or a school, the more a person or a child is quiet and calm and so weak and all, the more the bully and all the stuffs are thrown into the student or the particular person. And we often see that the strong, the talkative, or the person with a lot of voice and everything are often in the safer zone. Because people think the more silent you are, the more covered you are. And that's something global. See, when we take the case of rape, every day in the newspaper we see rape cases and molestation cases which are increasing like anything. And the main reason for this hype or this rocketing of such such nuisances in our community or in our society is lack of voice. Even if you're being raped, even if you're being molested, you are asked to be quiet. Being a child or being a girl or being a boy. And this is completely wrong. At times you need to raise voice, you need to be not silent. And another thing is that we have a thing called democracy that is running in our country, and the main attribute or the main characteristics of a democracy is we have the voice, we have the choice, and that is often often being accomplished by the rallies and the speeches and such stuffs in our country. See, even if we feel something is bad or some policies are against our wish and will, we can raise voices, we can post in the social media, we can start up with all the agitations and everything. We have the right for that. This is something just constitutional, and I don't think this is being enforced in our country to a greater extent. So, being silent is not always good. I hope you understand what I really meant to say. See, we always say only a crying baby gets the milk. So the same way, the silence can also be explained. Once you need a stuff, you need to say, okay, I need this. Unless and until you say, you're not going to get this. See, being a woman and being a woman who is actually, wishing for women empowerment, she needs to raise her voice because nobody's going to support her to a greater extent. And she needs to, actually voice. She actually lacks voice. That's another thing. She needs to actually voice her thoughts, voice her wishes, and she needs to be determined and focused. Only then she'll be able to reach her goals. So being silent is not always golden. Being silent is sometimes really good, and being not silent can save people's life, like being in the case of rape. See, let me see another example. See, if there is a thief in your house, or if there's some molestation going on, if you raise your voice, people will come to know, okay, there's something wrong happening over here. They won't, initiate any steps, but they can at least help you see this. So I hope you get what I mean. So as Rumi have said, listen to silence. It has a lot more answers. So, by this, I conclude my speech by saying silence can be good, but at times it can also be a lack of being super strong. So, you need to raise voice whenever you need to raise voice. Silence is not golden. Thank you.